Hi friends, I'm Pastor Diana. Welcome to a daily devotion. I'm so glad you've chosen a moment to spend some time with God in the course of your day, whether it's the beginning, sometime in the crazy middle, or whether you're wrapping it up. I'm glad you are focusing on God for a few moments and that you've invited me along too. It is always a privilege and an honor. Today we are continuing to consider what wisdom we find from God in regard to our finances. And while this might not be the best, funnest topic to talk about, it's also very important for us to consider as people of faith. So yesterday we thought about what kind of financial story we all had, because we all have one. Do we first naturally spend money? Do we save it? Do we share it? What is our inclination? And once we know that, we can begin to know ourselves, and then we have to make a plan. Proverbs 16 verse 9 tells us of the power of planning and also how God comes into the picture. It says, "People plan their path, but the Lord secures their steps." And there is some words that we have around planning your finances, and that is the word budget. That can be a little scary, but we also talk about spending plan. But it is important to know what we have and then also have a plan for it, because that's important. We need to save some, we need to share some, we need to spend some. And if we don't know what we have and how we want to share, save, and spend, then we're going to end up getting off course. And this is where we get to have a part of God's wisdom with us, that the God we love is going to help us secure our steps as we plan our path. And you noticed I've mentioned 3 different things: sharing, saving, and spending. And that's all we have to do, is we have to think about how are we going to do those things. I like to put sharing first, because I believe that everything comes from God, and God calls me to share what I have with others. However, I can't share it all. I'm not in that financial position. The Duke Energy wants me to pay my electric bill every month. So what am I going to do? Well, I make a plan, and I know what income I have, and then I know what I'm going to share. So God gets at least 10%. I know what I'm going to save for my emergency fund and for retirement and other savings. And then I know what I have to spend, and I get to divide that into what I have to spend things on, like that Duke Energy bill, because I like air conditioning in the summer, but also the fun things that I get to do, and the meals I want to be, or the friends I want to, or that ice cream that I want. But having a plan helps me know how to move forward. And so I want to encourage you, make a plan. It doesn't have to be perfect, but make a plan about how you feel that God is calling you to spend your finances. Will you pray with me our contentment prayer from Adam Hamilton? Lord, help me be grateful for what I have. Remember that I don't need most of what I want, and that joy is found in simplicity and generosity. Amen. May you have a blessed day.